Yes, Frederick. From today, you rank as a full-blown member of our band.
My friends, I thank you all from my heart for your kindly wishes. Would that I could repay them as they deserve.
What do you mean?
Today I'm out of my indentures, and today I leave you forever.
This is quite unaccountable. A finer hand at scuttling a canard or cutting out a white star never shipped a hand.
Yes, I've done my best for you, and why? It was my duty under my indentures, and I am the slave of duty. As a child, I was regularly apprenticed to your band. It was through an error. No matter, the mistake was ours, not yours, and I was in honor bound by it.
An error? What error?
I may not tell you. It would reflect upon my well-loved Ruth.
Nay, dear master, my mind has long been gnawed by the cankering tooth of mystery. Better have it out at once. When Frederick was a little lad, he proved so brave and daring. His father thought he'd prentice him to some career seafaring. I was, alas, his nursery maid, and so it fell to my lot to take and bind the promising boy apprentice to a pilot.
I don't think much of our profession, but contrasted with respectability, it is comparatively honest.
Yeah.
No, Frederick. I shall live and die a pirate king!
Oh, better far to live and die under the brave black flag at night than to play a sanctimonious part with a pirate head and a pirate heart. Away to the cheating world go you, where pirates all are well to do. But I'll stay true to the song I sing and live and die a pirate king. For I am a pirate king, and it is a glorious thing to be a pirate king. For I am a pirate king, a pirate king, and it is a glorious thing to be a pirate king. It is hurrah for the pirate king, hurrah for the pirate king.
I take me with you. I cannot live if I am left behind.
Ruth, I will be quite candid with you. It is true that you are very dear to me, but I must be circumspect. You see, you're considerably older than I. A lad of 21 usually looks for a wife of 17.
A wife of 17? You will find me a wife of 1,000.
No, but I shall find you a wife of 47, and that's quite enough. Ruth, tell me candidly, and without reserve, compared with other women, how are you?
I will answer you truthfully, master. I have a slight cold, but otherwise I'm very well.
I'm sorry for your cold, but I was referring rather to your personal appearance. Compared with other women, are you beautiful?
I have been told so, dear master.
But lately?
No, years and years ago.
What do you think of yourself?
It is a delicate question to answer, but I think I am a fine woman.
And that is your candid opinion?
Yes, I should be deceiving you if I told you otherwise.
Thank you, Ruth. I believe you, for I'm sure you would not practice on my inexperience. I wish to do the right thing. And if, I say if, you really are a fine woman, well, your age will be no obstacle to our union. Ah! Surely I hear voices. Who is it that has approached our all but inaccessible lair? Can it be Custom House? No, it does not sound like Custom House.
Confusion! It is the voices of young girls. If he sees them, I am lost.
By all that's marvelous, a bevy of beautiful maidens.
Lost! Lost! Lost!
How lovely. How surpassingly lovely is the plainest of them. Oh, what grace, what delicacy, what refinement. And Ruth. Ruth told me she was beautiful. Oh, false one, you have deceived me.
I have deceived you.
Yes, deceived me. You told me you were fair as gold.
And master, am I not so?
And now I see you're plain and old.
I'm sure I'm not a just soul.
Upon my innocence you play.
I'm not the one to plot so.
Your face is lined, your hair is gray.
It gradually got so.
Faithless woman to deceive me, I who trusted so.
Master, master, do not leave me. Hear me ere you go.
Faithless woman,
Master, master.
faithless woman,
Master, master, do
faithless
not leave
woman
me.
to
Do not
deceive
leave
me,
me.
I
Hear
who
me
trusted so. Faithless woman to deceive me, I who trusted so. Before these gentle maidens, I dare not show in this alarming costume. No, no, I must remain in close concealment until I can appear in decent clothing.
Ere your pirate caravanserai proceed against our will to win us all, just bear in mind that we are wards in chancery, and father is a major general.
We'd better pause, or danger may befall. Their father is a major general.
Yes, yes, he is a major general.
Yes, yes, I am a major general. For he is a major general.
He is a rather major general.
And it is a glorious thing to be a major general.
It is a rather major general, rather major
Major General. I've information, vegetable, animal, and mineral. I know the kings of England, and I quote the fights historical, from Marathon to Waterloo in order categorical. I'm very well acquainted too with matters mathematical. I understand equations, both the simple and quadratical. About binomial theorem, I'm teeming with a lot of news. With many cheerful facts about the square of the hypotenuse.
With many cheerful facts about the square of the hypotenuse. With many cheerful facts about the square of the hypotenuse. With many cheerful facts about the square of the hypotenuse.
I'm very good at integral and differential calculus. I know the scientific names of beings and animalculous. In short, in matters vegetable, animal, and mineral, I am the very model of a modern Major General.
In short, in matters vegetable, animal, and mineral, he is the very model of a modern Major General.
I know Arminics history, Enochus, and the paradox. I answer hard acrostics, I'm a pretty taste of paradox. I quoted elegiacs, all the crimes of Heliogabalus. In comics, I can plot peculiarities of Barabbas. I can tell undoubted variables from Paradise Sophones. I know the croaking chorus from the Prods of Aristophanes. Then I can hum a fugue of which I've heard the music's dinner for. And whistle on the ears from that infernal nonsense pinafore.
And whistle all the years from that infernal nonsense pinafore. And whistle all the years from that infernal nonsense pinafore. And whistle all the years from that infernal nonsense pinafore.
Then I can write a washing bill in granulonic uniform and tell you every detail on Caractacus's uniform. In short, in matters vegetable, animal, and mineral, I am the very model of a modern Major General.
In short, in matters vegetable, animal, and mineral, he is the very model of a modern Major General.
In fact, when I know what is meant by mamelon and ravelin, when I can tell at sight a Mauser rifle from a javelin, when such affairs as sorties and surprises I'm more wary at, and when I know precisely what is meant by commissariat, when I have learnt the progress being made in modern gunnery, when I know more of tactics than a novice in a nunnery, in short, when I've a smattering of elemental strategy. You'll say that a Major General is never strategy.
You say that a Major General is never strategy. You say that a Major General is never strategy. You say that a Major General is never strategy.
For my military knowledge, though it's plucky and adventure-y, has only been brought down to the beginning of the century. But still, it matters vegetable, animal, and mineral. I am the very model of a modern Major General.
But still, it matters vegetable, animal, and mineral. He is the very model of a modern Major General.
I can tell the difference between the liberals and conservatives and hope that one day soon there'll be some viable alternatives. I recall when politicians suffered allegations sinister, I even could feel sorry for the education minister. When my military leaders view my strategy with loud alarm, I guide them to my website, which is majorgeneral.com. In the government as governmental, I could tell you such a lot of stuff. I would but I better end the song because I think I might have said enough.
You better end the song because I think he might have said enough. You better end the song because I think he might have said enough. You better end the song because I think he might have said enough.
For a military leader who has climbed to such exalted rank is happy in a tall ship because it's really just a floating tank. So it matters vegetable, animal, and mineral. I'm very much a match for any modern serving admiral.
So it matters vegetable, animal, and mineral. He's very much a match for any modern serving admiral.
When you had left old, we try to raise our spirits faint, according to our custom sold, with quips and quibbles quaint. But all in vain the quips we heard. We laid and sobbed upon the rocks, until to somebody occurred a startling paradox.
A paradox.
A paradox, a most ingenious paradox. With quips and quibbles heard in flocks, but none to beat this paradox. A paradox, a most ingenious paradox.
A paradox.
We knew your taste for curious quips, for cranks and contradictions queer, and with the laughter on our lips we wished you there to hear. We said if we could tell it him, how Frederick would the joke enjoy, and so we risked both life and limb to tell it to our boy.
That paradox,
that most ingenious paradox. We quips and quibbles heard in flocks, but none to beat this paradox.
a paradox, a most ingenious paradox. A paradox.
For some ridiculous reason, to which, however, I've no desire to be disloyal, someone in authority, I don't know who, very likely the ex-astronomer royal, has decided for such a beastly month as February, 28 days as a rule are plenty, though 1 year in every 4, his days shall be reckoned as 9 and 20, through some singular coincidence, owing to this circumstance extraordinary. You are a victim of this clumsy arrangement, having been born in leap year on the 29th of February. And so, by a simple arithmetical process, you'll easily discover that though you've lived 21 years and yet, if we go by birthdays, you're only 5 and a little bit older.
To me, let's see. Yes, with yours my fingers do agree. How quaint the ways of paradox, at common sense she gaily mocks, though counting in the usual way is 21 I've been alive. Yet reckoning by my natal day, I am a little boy of 5.
He's a little boy of 5.
A paradox, a most ingenious paradox. A paradox, a curious paradox. A most ingenious paradox. This is most curious, most absurdly whimsical. A 5 1/4. No one would think it to look at.
You are glad now, I'll be bound, that you spared us. You would never have forgiven yourself when you realized you had killed 2 of your comrades.
Comrades? I don't think you appreciate the delicacy of your position. You were apprenticed to us.
Until I reached my 21st year.
Oh, no. Until you reached your 21st birthday. And going by birthdays, you are as yet only 5 1/4.
You don't mean to say you're going to hold me to that?
Oh, no. We merely remind you of the fact and leave the rest to your sense of duty.
Your sense of duty.
No. Don't put it on that footing. Just as I was merciful to you, now be merciful to me. I implore you not to insist upon the letter of your bond, just as the cup of happiness is at my lips.
Oh, we insist on nothing. We content ourselves in pointing out to you your duty.
Your duty.
Well, you have appealed to my sense of
Duty?
duty. And my duty is only too clear. I abhor your infamous calling. I shudder at the thought that I've ever been mixed up with it, but duty is before all. And at any price, I will do my duty.
Bravely spoken. Come, you are one of us once more.
Lead on, I follow. Oh! horror!
What's the matter?
Ought I to tell you? No, I cannot. But as a member of your band...
Speak out. I charge you by that sense of conscientiousness to which we have never yet appealed in vain,
General Stanley, the father of my dear Mabel?
Yes.
He escaped from you on the plea that he was an orphan.
He did! He did!
It breaks my heart to betray the honored father of the girl that I adore, but as your apprentice, I have no alternative. It is my duty to inform you that General Stanley is no orphan.
What?
More than that, he never was one.
Am I to understand that to save his contemptible little insignificant gutless life, he dared practice on our credulous simplicity? Oh! Our revenge shall be swift and terrible. We shall go, collect our band, and attack Tremorden Castle this very night.
But stay!
No, not a word. He is doomed.
Away, away, my heart's on fire. I burn this base deception to repay. This very night, my vengeance dire shall glut itself in gore. Away, 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 a rotting spire. I find my duty hard to do today. My heart is filled with anguish dire. It strikes me to the core. Away, away. To serve our prize, that vengeance how the pirate so decides. Our nature stern he softens with his eyes, and in return tonight the traitor dies. Yes, yes, tonight the traitor dies. Yes, yes, tonight the traitor dies.
Tonight he dies.
Yes, early tomorrow, his girls likewise.
They go weltering in sorrow.
For one soft part,
In the natures they cherish.
and all who part, to abuse it shall perish. Tonight he dies, this early tomorrow. His girls likewise will welter in sorrow. The ones soft part in their natures they cherish, and all who plot to abuse it shall perish. Away, 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 tonight's the traitor dies. Away, away, tonight, 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 the traitor dies tonight. Away.
All is prepared. Your gallant crew await you. My Frederick in tears. It cannot be that Lionheart quails at the coming conflict.
No, Mabel, no. A terrible disclosure has just been made. Mabel, my dearly loved one, I bound myself to serve the pirate captain until I reach my 120th birthday.
But you are 21.
Just discovered that I was born in leap year, and that birthday will not be reached by me till 1940.
Oh, horrible catastrophe appalling.
And so farewell.
Frederick, hear me. Stay, Frederick, stay. They have no legal claim. No shadow of a shame shall fall upon thy name. Stay, Frederick, stay.
Nay, Mabel, nay. Tonight I quit these walls. The thought my soul appalls, but when stern duty calls, I must obey.
Stay, Frederick, stay.
Mabel, nay.
They have no claim.
Of duty's name well 1940, I of age shall be. I'll then return and claim you, I declare it.
It seems so long.
Swear to me that till then you will be true to me.
Yes, I'll be strong. By all the Stanleys dead and gone, I swear it. So here is love, and here is truth, and here is food for joyous laughter. He will be faithful to his soul till we are wed and even after.
Oh, here is love, and here is truth.
Oh, here is love, and here is truth.
She will be faithful to
He
his
will be
suit.
faithful to his
We
soul
are wed and even after.
till we are wed.
And even after.
Yes, even after.
Oh, here is love, and here is truth, and here is food for joyous laughter.
He will be faithful to his soul till we are wed and even after.
She will be faithful to his suit till we are wed and even after.
Even after.
Oh, here is love, and here is truth. Oh, here is love, is love.
No, I am brave. Of family descent, how great thy charms, thy sway, how excellent. Come one and all, undaunted men in blue. A crisis now, affairs are coming to.
Go with body and in mind. We are timidly inclined. And anything but blind to the danger that's behind. Yet when the danger's near, we manage to appear as insensible to fear as anybody here, as anybody here.
Young Frederick was to have led you to death and glory.
That is not a pleasant way of putting it.
Alas, he will not so lead you, for he has allied himself once more with his old associates.
He has acted shamefully.
Speak falsely. You know nothing about it. In fact, he has acted nobly.
He has acted nobly.
Really, as I loved him before, his heroic sacrifice to his sense of duty has endeared him to me tenfold. And if it was his duty to constitute himself my foe, then it is likewise my duty to regard him in that light. He has done his duty, I will do mine. Go ye and do yours.
Right-o.
This is perplexing.
We cannot understand it at all.
Still, if he is actuated by a sense of duty,
That makes a difference, of course. At the same time, we repeat, we cannot understand it at all.
no matter. Our course is plain. We must do our best to apprehend these pirates alone. It is our duty, and distressing it is to be the agents whereby our erring fellow creatures are deprived of that liberty to which we all hold so dear. But we should have thought of that before we joined the fall.
We should.
It's too late now. When a felon's not engaged in his employment,
His employment enjoyment.
or maturing his felonious little plans. His capacity for innocent enjoyment is just as great as any honest man. Our feelings we with difficulty smother. When constabulary duties to be done. Or take one consideration with another. A policeman's lot is not a nappy one. When constabulary duties to be done. A policeman's lot is not a nappy one. Happy one. When the enterprising burglar's not a burgling. When the cutthroat isn't occupied in crime. He loves to hear the little brook a gurgling. Or listen to the merry village chime. When the coster's finished jumping on his mother. He loves to lie a-basking in the sun. I'll take one consideration with another. A policeman's lot is not a nappy one. When constabulary duties to be done. A policeman's lot is not a nappy one. Happy one. I hear them on the banner coaching. With stealthy steps the pirates are approaching.
We are not coming from blade for gold. A story General Stanley's told, receiving a penalty 50-fold for General Stanley's story.
Hush, hush, not a word. I see a light inside. The Major General comes, so quickly hide.
Yes, the Major General comes.
The Major General comes.
Yes, the Major General comes.
Tormented with the anguish dread of falsehood unatoned, I lay upon my sleepless bed and tossed and turned and groaned. The man who finds his conscience ache no peace at all enjoys. And as I lay in bed awake, I thought I heard a noise. He thought